Bienvenido, welcome. I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Hello, Flopics. I am sorry I was a little late. I'm not even joking. I was working, like actual regular work. I was doing regular work and I was like looking at the time. I was like, ooh, I gotta try to hurry up so I could actually do this. Obviously, I'm actually not even done with my regular work, but I'm done with all the like time sensitive stuff that I have to do on Fridays. So I'm probably like later tonight I'll finish up some other stuff that I have pending, but I get to hang out with you guys, which is always exciting. And earlier this week we didn't even get to do this stuff, you know, where like I do like just like the gaming chat and like talking about like designing a game and like my main project I've brought up before. I'm making an action adventure video game heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology, where you go island to island helping people and the creatures help you out too, right? This is like a different project, just so I could like chat with you guys about like game design. I think it's a little easier to go into that, you know what I mean? Where like this is like a tabletop like card game. I think it's a lot easier to get into and understand what's going on. Let's see, Mr. Ghost, guess what? Oh, you got your goal? I have 12 people. Nice. That's awesome. I know you were super excited. You were telling me you're close, right? Or no, you passed it. How many do you want? Did you want you wanted 20, yeah? Oh, so you have 8 more. Ooh, actually I just realized I'm missing my hand and my tablet. One moment. Like I said, I'm like literally, I was just like running through and I was like, okay, let me try to finish my my work, and I was like trying to like speed through, which I mean, I'm pretty sure I made sure. I like to make sure that everything works, you know, obviously with my regular work. Don't want to have to like go back, like, you know, my boss calling me saying, hey, you didn't do this correctly. I'm like, oops. So that's a no-go. You always got to make sure you're doing everything to the quality that you need, right? If not, why work at all? Okay, let's go to, sorry, trying to like open up everything so everything looks good. Is that right? Wait, one moment. I know I'm not actually reading you guys' messages yet. I'm still trying to get everything finished, set up. There we go. Mr. Ghost 20, yes. Remember the video? I was like, it doesn't have views. Yeah, what happened? I'm assuming it's good. Really? That's awesome. I actually want to check that out. Hold up. I gotta check. Which one? Are you talking about the meme one, right? Really? That's cool though. That's so cool. Wait, let me check. Let me check. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. I just want to take a peek. Just because I can. You know, I mean, like, these are like it's a short. It's still though. I mean, that's fine. You said, oh, let's see. OG. Nope. OG. Mr. Ghost. I just want to check. Which one is it? You said it's one of the shorts, right? It was one of your shorts. Oh, the meme one, right? My English is bad. That one? No. I thought it was like, maybe it was the video. I was like, the video, I saw the video, it's all right. Like, it's obviously, you know, Team Fortress isn't like my thing. I have played it. I've definitely played it, but it's not like, oh, that's like my favorite game. Like all those games, I'm very into playing it with my friends. It's a social game. You know what I mean? Hey, Ohio, welcome in. It's not for you. Yeah, like it's one of those games I'm gonna play with my friends. You know, I'm not gonna play by myself. I'm not gonna play Team Fortress 2. I'm not one of those people that plays those kind of games by myself. You know, if I'm gonna play with my buds. My bud's like, hey, you wanna play? I'm like, yeah, we're gonna play, of course. But yeah, I'm not gonna be like the one that jumps on. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, oh, you know, I have like a few minutes, I'm gonna jump in. No, that's not me. Here, I'm gonna organize stuff. Like, guys, as I'm talking, I was like looking at Oni. I was like, hold up, I'm a little off. I was like looking, I was like, I'm slightly too far into the middle. That's not where I wanted to be. Nice, 3,300. That's awesome. That's so good. So like what you're getting with the shorts, right? You're getting a lot with the shorts. You still haven't gotten too many with your videos. In Ohio, I'm also designing some new stuff. Ooh, what you designing? I designed a new rank mechanic. Oh, how's that work? As I'm like, we're chatting. I don't mind jumping into that. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one off to the side because what I want to do today, wait, actually, hold up before I go into that. What do you think we should design today, right? For this, because we got a boss, right? We got Queen of Shadows. We have a boss. We have 5 league members. You know, I think that's a good amount. We have 5 league members, 2 over here, 2 over here, and we got 1 over here on the side, right? So do you think we should do like minions, you know, fragment nightmares for the nightmare, like the assists? Or should we work on a location? Should we work on like an event? Like if you're wondering what an event is, it's like something that goes on. Or should we go with a gear or buffs? What do you guys think? And then Mr. Ghost, I did get a 7.2. Ooh, wait, which one was that? That's nice. So what was the likes on that? How many likes and comments did you get for that one, Mr. Ghost? Like what was the what's it called? The analytics. You know what I'm talking about? Like the views, like how many people actually watched it all the way through. Just because like I know a lot of those things can be a little tricky. Ideally you want about, I think it's like 20%, about like 20% to watch through. Like anything more than that is like amazing. But ideally you want like, I think it's like 20 through 8%, something like that. Hey Mushi, welcome in. Hold on, I'm gonna drink a little bit of what's it called? Of coffee, like tea, like mushroom tea. One moment. There we go. Let's see. 3. Wait, what are the numbers? 635K 30. I'm so lost. What are the numbers? Wait, what's the numbers? That was the likes, right? 635 likes. What is that? That's about like a 10%. That's not bad. 10%, that's good. That's like actually good. 10% is like that's a good number. Anything above 8 is considered on like the good side, you know? And then let's see, Ohio. You find cigarette lighters around maps to rank up. Oh, and you also get an achievement for each cigarette you smoke with the lighter. What? So wait, what's the deal? How do you get them though? Are they just random? Or do you have to take out an enemy? Like what's the direction you're going with this? I am curious, Ohio. You know, what's the point of them? The game will also have a VHS mechanic. You then makes you go around the map and find VHSs that then you can watch in the game menu. Just find them on top of counters. No, but like how is that ranking though? Like how does that prove your ranking? If you're just like looking like a scavenger going around collecting them, then you're not really proving any ranking. Usually ranking you need you have to do something to get a rank. So if it was like when you defeated somebody, they dropped it, that would make more sense. It's like, oh, I collected so many cigarettes because I took out this many people. That I could think that'd be interesting. Or if you took out like somebody that was like obviously if you took somebody out that taken out a lot of people, they drop more. You know, maybe you took out somebody who already collected a pack of cigarettes or whatever. If that's you're using as a ranking system. I just feel like if you're just collecting them, then like what is it? Just like coins? It doesn't really have a benefit, or like not a benefit, like an actual like score. You're just a really good scavenger, not a good player. You know what I mean? Unless if that's the focus of your game, going around being a scavenger. And let's see, Mr. Ghost. Oh, So I have a big ask from you. Yeah, sure. What's up? Hello, Aaron. Welcome in. I'm a little late today. Normally I'm a little earlier. Hold on, I'm like still in like my trying to relax from like unwinding from work into like drinking like coffee. Like, well, not coffee. It's a mushroom beverage. I call it tea, but it's more like a tea. One moment. Ah, okay. So you're working on descriptions for your game, the characters, and you want one from me. You could use the one I use in on Discord. It's a Flopix. It's a on the thing. It says mushroom beverage, but I think it has a little bit of coffee in it, but it doesn't taste like coffee at all. So it's just pretty much just a mushroom tea. And then Aaron, what are you doing? We're gonna be working on the Lucid League, you know, like talking about game design and just like working on this. And I was asking you guys, what should we do? So we have 5 characters designed. We have a boss. And then I was thinking, should we work on items, buffs, events, locations, or like minion characters? What should be the next one should we do? I think last time we were briefly I was giving an example because someone asked what would an event be, and I was giving an example of an event. Events would be something like that would change the play of the game. Your person that knows your character best. No, I know. Here, I could, if you want, Mr. Ghost, I'll send it to you in the Discord. Can we do different attacks? What do you mean? In what can you do different attacks? And also, Ohio, the cigarettes will be also dropped by enemies, and you'll also rarely find them in the office in the factory. Oh, okay. So it's just like, so you mainly get them from enemies, right? Then Ohio. That makes a little more sense. If you're getting them from enemies in particular, that's okay. But I felt like the way you were saying it, they were just spread out everywhere and you're just finding them. If it's just like that, then it's like, well, it's just a collectathon. You know, it doesn't actually benefit. It doesn't feel like you're ranking up. So like if the main source is like, okay, I take out these guys, I get the cigarettes, it's like my points. But if you're hiding them in like unique spots, like, oh, you're what's it called? You're rewarding the player for finding unique spots. Maybe you could do it as like a sniper shot, like sniper spot or something. You know what I'm talking about? Can we talk about how to do attacks for bosses? Sure, that sounds fun. What direction are you going with? I think if we're doing that, I think maybe we could design a minion, right? I think that'd be fun. Let's design a minion over here. I think that'll be the better one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's design a minion while we're talking about bosses. So obviously we already have a boss, right? There's a good example of a boss. So her whole thing, so Queen of Shadows, she takes 1 HP from LMs in the front zone end of every round. This card gains HP equal to the total HP lost this way. Right. So if you're wondering what her deal is, so everyone in this row, right? Like it's like, here, I'll do it. Everyone in this section, you can see that? Yeah. Everyone in this section takes damage and she absorbs it. So that's like a constant thing that she's doing. She's just taking all of this in. Mr. Ghost. Yeah, but what did you want to send me on Discord? Oh, because you said I have like on my profile. I have a thing on my profile that I have. Let's see. I can just send it to you. Where is it? My little Oni Boi, you know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Little Oni Boi. Where is it? Edit. Wait, where is it? No. Now I'm like lost where it is. View main profile. Hey, why is it I'm not seeing it, but normally I have like on my guy, Oni Boi, when you open it, it usually has like the information. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, they have like a little quote or whatever. It's on my guy. It's not opening though right now. Whatever. I'm not gonna. And then Ohio, the main character will be in his late 30s, is also kind of chill. Oh, nice. So in your game, Ohio, what is like? I know it's like shooting elements in your game, but what's the story? Like, what is the thing? Because I know like Mr. Ghost, your thing, it's like you have more of like a multiple worlds colliding into each other kind of dealio. You know, it's like an RPG style game. But what kind of game is yours, Ohio? Because I know it's like a shooter, but it's like, is there like a story? Is it like a multiplayer? What is your focus on your game? I'm just like curious now. Sorry, I'm like drinking again my mushroom beverage. I'm gonna drink a little bit more. Sorry, I really do need to update my model. I want to update it so I could have a version with the cup. I just haven't done it. Like it's very low on my priorities. You know what I'm talking about? Just have it so you guys know I'm gonna drink. Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah. Gotta stay hydrated. Agreed, Flopix. Okay, so I was saying earlier about this boss, right? Because you were talking about bosses. So her thing, she has the passive ability just absorbing energy from anyone who gets close. So if this was an action adventure game or something like that, I would imagine her kind of like chilling right here, and then like she just has like a ring around her. You know, I'd probably have like a ring of shadows or something. So if a player walks into it, they lose health and they give it to her. You know, that would probably be the thing. Anyone who gets close, they lose the health. She absorbs it, right? Like she absorbs 1 health or whatever. It's not like a lot, but it would be annoying if you're playing. She looks like Reaper's wife. Ooh. I mean, it's also like a doodle. I feel like the finished version will look a lot better in all these things. And then the other thing about her, you know, now that we're at it, right? So she does 1 damage 1 turn, and she does 2 damage the other turn. Hey, Z-Bot, welcome in. Reaper is Ghost Shadow. Reaper is Ghost Shadow. Oh, I did not know this. Oh, very cool. Oh, Ohio, my game is just about a guy non-clipping into different realities, having a fight to... okay. Also 1933. And is a big thing about my game is just being filled with the dark human irony. Oh, very cool. And I did not know that, Mr. Ghost. About your characters having that name. Z-Bot, I took a break a bit ago from drawing to do homework. Nice, what kind of homework? You know, and then like, so Ohio, so yours is like, what is it, like a third person? Is it like a third person game, or is it a first person? Because like that also helps me imagine. I'm trying to imagine your game, right? So is it like a first person you're going around, or is it gonna be like third, like over the shoulder, far back, like what? No, mine is a first. Okay, so it is a first person. I kind of imagine it was going to be honest. Hey, Z Warrior Princess, welcome to the stream. I'll try my best to look over at Instagram. A lot of times I tend to forget. You know, like, I'm being honest. Just because for some reason Streamlabs puts YouTube, Twitch all over on one side, but then Instagram does not show up in the chat. It's really annoying. It doesn't. It's just like, oh, okay, yeah, you have Instagram, but we're not going to tell you about the chat over there. I'm like, okay, but I'll try my best. If you say anything, feel free. You know, if you want to lurk, that's okay too. I tend to lurk myself whenever I'm watching streams. Let's see, Z-Bot. First one is almost done. Second one is isn't started yet. Oh, okay. I have like 2 essays. Oh, okay. Essays usually aren't that crazy. At least for me as a kid, I didn't think they were too crazy. For the most part, you tend to like, I would say like half of it is just filler words, right? I mean, I know it's messed up to say, but it's true. A lot of the formal writing is very much like filler words. There's like no substance to it. Ohio, I will try to let people be able to play the Oregon Trail on Macintosh. That'd be really funny. That'd actually be really funny. I think that would be really fun. I imagine people would really like that. Like in my actual, you know, my actual game, my main project, that one I will have like mini games, but they will be like, it won't be like that, you know. Like I'll have like games that you play within the world, you know, to like racing and stuff like that. Nothing like that though. There will be like, it'll be still with the mechanics of the game. It won't be like it's like a separate game. It would still have the normal mechanics, but it would have like different activities to do with these mechanics. Mr. Ghost, I have to do one thing, but YouTube is way more important. Oh, wait, what happened? I'm curious. But like I was saying earlier, Mr. Ghost, so I guess if she was in an action game, right, you would have her, or yeah, you would have her, this dome thing that anyone who enters the dome takes damage, and then every turn she deals damage in like another circular bit, right? One turn it does 2 damage, other turn it does 1 damage, and then this one is just 1. So it's constantly, you know, like waves of damage from her, you know? So it's just like, if you get close, she's gonna absorb damage. If you're far away, you're still gonna get hit by her, or what, unless if you have gear or buffs or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it really depends on the player. This is also still very early. These, like, we'll probably, when we actually get to the play testing, we'll see how well they work. Ohio, mine is just meant to look like a guy just walking to a random place and start to shoot absolutely everything that gets in his way. Oh, it's meant to sound like a random suck. Oh, okay. I get you. I mean, that sounds interesting. I can imagine that. Does your main character have any particular reason for this? Is he just like disoriented, confused? What's the story behind? I get it that he's going to random like worlds or random places, right? But is he any objectives for doing this? Like, why? You know, like, is he just confused? Is that it? Because that would be pretty interesting. If he's just like disoriented and then like people thinking he's crazy or something. I don't know. It really depends on what direction you're going with it. Since you said it was going to be very dialogue heavy or very story or joke heavy. So I'm curious what you mean by that. Okay, so I was going to go into, let's design some fragments. Yeah, let's do that. He's confused because of him just going from house into an office. So yeah, he's just like, is he getting teleported or is he just like walking over? If he's walking, that makes no sense for me to confuse. But if he's like teleported around, I could imagine that'd be very annoying. Here, let's start designing stuff. That looks terrible. There we go. Right, I just want to get like a box down or a rectangle, whatever. Doesn't really matter. So one thing I want different from the fragments, they will not rotate. Right, they're just gonna have like some kind of buff or something. Like they will do damage, but I think it'll be like locked in damage, I'm thinking. So they have like one on the top, one on the bottom, kind of thing. And then I'm thinking, actually, how should we do this? Right? Now that I think about it, because I don't want them to move around. So realistically, they should be sideways cards, right? Wait, I forgot. You also speak Spanish. Hola, hello, Tristan. I do. I am a Spanish speaker. I mentioned it before. Spanish is my first language. You know, like Spanish is my first language, even though English is my dominant language. I tend to speak, or not. Not so much, maybe not that I speak more. It's more that I listen to more things in English day to day. And my Spanish, I tend to speak Spanish with my family, you know, my daughter, my fiance, my parents, stuff like that. Even my work is in Spanish a lot of times, which is funny. Okay, so going back for the design for these guys, since they will not be rotating, what should we do? Oh no, I guess like they are supposed to be for one particular direction. So no, it wouldn't make sense for them to have double. So it'd just be on the top. The damage would be on the top, but it wouldn't be a double damage. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Ohio teleporting because of the random guy that is from Ohio, treating him like a game character and teleporting him in different places. So there will be a lot of times that the guy breaks the fourth wall. Oh, very fun. I like that. So is this a guy, he's like a regular guy, or seems a little on edge if he's shooting characters or whatever. Just getting teleported around, being disoriented. That's interesting. I think that's an interesting concept. So the developer is the villain, right, Ohio? The developer is the villain in your story, where he's the one messing with the player, and the player's getting disoriented. So I'm assuming, or I'm guessing, the way you're doing it, in the beginning, he's like a regular person just getting pushed to the edge, you know? So it's like you're getting pushed around to the edge, being thrown into dangerous situations where you actually do want to use, you know, your gun or your blaster or whatever you're using in the game, right? That's what I'm getting from this. Okay, so I'm thinking like a going back to this. So I'm thinking of like a constant damage. So I want to keep it where it's different. Like when you look at the layout, the league members will have their name on the top. Hey Kelly, welcome in. Ooh, you're a dog? Oh, very nice. What kind? What breed? What breed of dog? I do have a dog. Well, I mean, like, she lives at my parents'. Like, she was my dog, but now she lives with my parents. She was Belgian Shepherd mix. We don't know what the mix is. She was a rescue, but I found out she was a Belgian Shepherd mix because I was like walking her in the park or whatever. It was like more of a trail than a park, and someone was like, "Oh my God, you have a Belgian Shepherd?" I was like, "I don't know," and they're like, "No, wait, that's my." They're like, "No, I have a dog that's a Belgian Shepherd. It looks exactly like your dog." And I was like, "Oh, very cool." I was like, "I did not know this." Ohio, you'll also start to see random stuff appear on your screen. The more people okay, character being so the character starts off where they're not, like, mentally not normal. Okay, so your character, I guess the dev character, the villain, is just like messing with someone who is sick, right? You're messing with, or the dev is messing with this sick person and like pushing him to the edge, which I guess is like a very limited edge if you're being honest. That's very interesting, Ohio. So no, let's go back. So I'm thinking, we'll do like the speed stuff, the speed and health. He isn't sick. He becomes sick. Well, no, if he is a schizophrenic, then he's sick. You know, like just like you pushing him, you know, or like you're saying he starts out completely normal. Is that what it is? And then the teleporting has them become that way? Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting take on it. So I'm thinking like this for the... But I was thinking for this, you know, for the game, for the card game, the name would be here, right? Name. We'll have like abilities. Yeah, I think like abilities, because they're not gonna have like attacks like the characters. The ability down here, y'all write it. The ability, and then damage that they deal. Or I guess it was speed, and then health, right? Speed, health, and then up here is the damage that they deal. I'll just put 1 for just to say. right? Attack power. That's every turn. I think that's not like a bad setup for the fragments, right? Fragments. What do you guys think? Something like this is not too bad, right? You have also making it like their space is a little smaller compared to everyone else. They tend to have like a full space. See, like the nightmares, they have a huge space. It's like a wide, like a landscape mode space. Then you get the heroes with the portrait mode. And then we got this. We got the fragment in a smaller space for their art. And I think it visually would feel different. You're like, oh, okay, this card's different. You're like, so now you know this is a, what's it called? A fragment. So the name, probably do like this, and then has like the information here, the ability underneath. Yeah, I feel like this would be nice. What do you guys think? And Slap, welcome in, Ohio. And as time goes on, you'll also start to see binary code appear on the map. Sky spelling Ohio. That's really funny. That's actually like really funny, Ohio. So in like does the character eventually know that they're in a game? Is that how it is? So they're more like in the Matrix, right? Is that kind of like the thing you're going with? That it's like a regular character in the Matrix and you're messing with them. Yeah, okay. That is the con. Okay, that's cool. That's really interesting. I like that. So they're more like they're being led around by you, by the developer. And then they're like a character finding out that they're in the Matrix. Oh, that's interesting. That's very cool. I like the direction you're going with this. It's very like meta. You know, it's like a lot of meta jokes, it sounds like. Oh, for the Queen of Shadows, what should we do? I'm thinking maybe like a little bat or something. I think that'd be kind of cute. Like a shadow bat, just as one of them. Like maybe this same one that we have over here. Or no, actually more of like a complicated one. I feel like just it being so simple is kind of boring. I was thinking to Zbot. Wait, what happened to Zbot? I'm so lost, Mr. Ghost. Doing like this, like the big old eyes. Right? Something like that. Oh, I'm thinking like that. Right? You could do like maybe like one of these. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? Hold up. I thought of a fun, like one of oh, actually, hold up. We could do this. Just like a big, like a two, like almost like buck teeth, but like reverse. What are you trying? Oh, I'm thinking like a bat. I'm thinking like a bat character. You know? I'm thinking like a bat character for the assist. I think that'd be kind of funny for this girl's assist. And I'm thinking like this would be like the teeth, right? We're just like, obviously, we're just messing around with the concept. Kind of like the teeth. I don't know. That looks very odd. It looks really odd. I'm not liking it. Now that I look at it more, I didn't like it. I think we should just go with like maybe like one of these. You could still do it like this. I think that would be like super funny and cute. We're gonna do like two of them. I think like two fragments. But like for the one fragment, kind of look like this. You guys could also do like input. Like, what do you guys think? I'm thinking like a bat, but it could be like more fun. This bat's kind of like whatever. Wherever you go, yeah, you do you. Let's see, Mr. Ghost. I think you're going to like this one. And then Ohio, there will also be a computer hidden in the game where you can go on files and delete the game. It will give you a secret ending. Oh, that is very interesting. That is actually really interesting, Ohio. I've never thought of that. What do you guys think? Something like this? Just like a little, I don't know. I'm like not sure if this is like the direction I want to go with the nightmare, the fragments. Maybe not. I feel like it should be creepier. Like it's supposed to be a part of a nightmare. I don't think it should be that cute. So it's maybe like going like a different direction for it. I'm thinking maybe like it could still be cute, I feel. Like I don't mind it being cute, but I think it should be a little more interesting. Like visually interesting. Maybe something like that where it's like, and then having actually what would be interesting to mess with a bat, right? What do you guys think? Like a long neck would be really odd for a bat. You know, because I'm thinking something that would like really like change the shape, because it's supposed to be a nightmare. They're not supposed to be like nice. You know, it's not supposed to be like a nice looking thing. So that's what I was thinking. What would be interesting to mess with like conceptually? I think something like this would be kind of cool, where it's like it has like a ridiculously long neck. That would actually be, ew. No, actually, hold up. Now I have a better way of doing it, I feel. So let's play with this. Like I thought of like a fun way of doing it. Let's pull it down. What happened? There we go. I'm like pulling it down. Like twisting? What do you think? Like a twisting head? I think that'd be kind of funny. Like, let's see, like twisting. I'm thinking like that, right? So like the head is gonna be like twisting around. He's like, it is supposed to, like I said, it's a nightmare. It's not supposed to be nice. And they have like little legs or whatever. Still think it's like, it's kind of cute, but like disturbing at the same time. And then we could add like a little, yeah, what do you think? Something like this would be kind of funny. And I'll grab the color from her just so we could actually have a similar color. I don't know what ability what should be done. We already sent it. Oh, okay. So you sent it to me. Let me see. Let me check. I think you sent it, yeah? What did you send? Oh, that guy looks so good. I like it. That's cool. I like that. That's really cool. He got like this, like not a spear. What is that called? There's a name for that. It's like it's not a spear. It's like a broadsword on the tip. A glaive. I think that's what it's called. It's a glaive, yeah? Then oh hi, a glaive. It's like this thing, the weapon you did. We did like this kind of thing. The picture you sent me. Right? Is it not like one of these? That's not it. Oh, okay. Wow, that's really funny. I was like, you literally just sent me a dude with a glaive. It looked cool. Let's see. Oh, hi. Also, I had to remove all the modern technology from the game because of the year it said it. That makes sense. Wait, no, okay. Let me see what you sent me. The Oni Boi thing? Where there's an Oni in the book? You sent me that one already. Are you just like, oh, okay. You're talking about the engineer. I have no clue. Just the engineer? I think I've seen this engineer. The engineer looks cool. I mean, he's like cell shaded, right? That I saw. Like, oh, hold up. Can't mess like I wasn't supposed to see that yet. No, okay, that's funny. Okay, I'll pretend I didn't see it, Mr. Ghost. I could pretend. Don't worry. Okay, let's continue doing this. What do you guys think of this guy? Like as one of the fragments. Do you think something like this would be cool? Or you're like, it's okay. I think so far it's kind of neat, like the concept of this fragment. I don't know what abilities would we give him. Since her whole thing is about like taking energy, like taking life, what should be the fragments? Like what should be their thing? Or this fragment, not all fragments. Not all fragments are gonna be the same, of course. I'm just thinking like, what should this guy's thing be? Since its whole thing is to assist the Queen of Shadows. Wrong photo. Yeah, no, it's okay, Mr. Ghost. It's not a big deal. Thinking about a map for the end of the game. You are? Not like, what is it? Oh, very cool, Mr. Ghost. It's a prototype boss. That's sick. Yeah, he looked cool. The character definitely looks cool so far. Would it work with a stare like the boss? What do you mean, Flopix? It's about done. Look at my profile. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to check out your profiles. Here, let me look. Let me look. Where are you? You're on like the portrait, yeah? Yeah, you're in the portrait mode. Hold up, let me look. I know you want me to check it out, so I'll see. No worries, Ohio. Let's go to, where is it? And go to live. Let me put that on mute. Ohio, what is this, a ball? Yeah, your portrait's like a ball? Yeah, it's like a big ball. And then Flopix, making it scary, opening the bat's eyes. Oh, you think opening the eyes would be scarier? I was actually going the opposite direction, but okay, I was thinking like it was blind. But no, I don't mind that. Let's do that instead. Let's go with the black. And then like the little white. Something like that. And then actually thinking about it. Do I want the teeth to be... Yeah, that's fine. Like this? Oh, you know what we could do. Now that we're playing with the concept. No, I don't like that. Like I was like, like I liked it for a moment. Here, I want to do... Like one of these? That could be... No. Not sure about that. Like it looked interesting for like a brief moment, but I'm not sure if it actually looks genuinely interesting. You know? Could also do like a one of these, like multiple rings. Nah, I'm not feeling it. Oh, you know what it could do? Just like an X or something. That could be interesting. Trying to think like mess with the eyes, just so they're not like plain eyes. We could do... Now let's just leave. I think I'm just gonna leave it as like that's like the eyes, just simple eyes. Let's see, Ohio, definitely be a good final level. The ball, just like a ball, like just like a rotating ball. Interesting. That's your choice. I mean, yeah, I know. I just like we're just messing with it. Looks neat, just like the dot eye. And then Ohio. I'm thinking about okay, yeah. Flopix, to your choice. Yeah, okay. My profile could definitely be a good final level. I mean, that could be interesting. Ohio. I mean, I don't know about a final level, maybe. But what would be the enemy? What would be your enemy, Ohio? Then Mr. Ghost, the character you've seen was the boss. You have to fight to free a character. One of the mini bosses. Oh, okay. With buildings, with you. No, but like, what would you have? What kind of boss would you be? If it's just you, like, what is it? You know what I mean? Like, what's your deal as a boss? What is it? And we're gonna like add these a little bit. Obviously, this is like a doodle. We're not like... Oh, no, actually, I don't mind that. There we go. I think it's something like that. I think it's interesting. Right? At least I feel it's kind of interesting. Nothing here is like, obviously, it's gonna like set in stone. This is all like very early concept. We're just getting out the ideas down. You know what I'm talking about? Gravity will be the final boss. Oh, wait. Like, does your character mess with gravity? Is that what you're thinking? Oh, are you thinking about like rotating the arena similar to the one in Splatoon? Remember the one where it would rotate around and you have to like avoid stuff? Because that could be really interesting. Mr. Ghost, good thing this happened to you and not in my Discord server. Agree. I mean, you could just delete it. It's not a big deal. Yeah, something like that where it rotates around. That could be really interesting. I think that could be really cool. And even, you could also do Ohio, where you rotate it around and then the tiles, since you have tiles, right? The tiles could have like different things that could like move up, maybe move down. And then like maybe if the player falls into it, it would really trip them up trying to get out of it before it rotates around. That could be really cool. I could totally imagine that where it rotating around, you're getting stuck in one of like the divots and you're like, oh no. And then you get like, hurry up before it rotates and you just get plopped. I think it really depends on how it works though, like how actiony you want this game. But it sounds like it could be really cool. So as this guy, like, right, we know it's not very strong. I'm thinking health wise, what do you guys think? Like a 5? It should be pretty weak. I'm thinking like 5 health. Here, hold it. Let me make that thicker. Like a 5 health, I'm thinking. Right? Like a 5 health, really simple. Take it out really fast. I don't want it to take too long. I'm thinking like maybe a turn or two, you should be able to get rid of these guys. And then speed, I'm thinking how fast should it be? Maybe like faster than the boss. Right? I looked at it. I was like, yeah, faster than the boss. Let's do faster than the boss. Thinking of 3. Right? Something like that. What would the ability do? That's what I'm more curious about. Is obviously damage low, a 1. It's not a lot. But ability is where I'm like, what could it do that would assist the boss? We already know the boss is like, she doesn't do a ton of damage, right? She mainly just absorbs energy. So what should these guys do? What should they do? Because they do seem like maybe they're more attack heavy. Because that could be interesting if they were like ability was more attack based. Oh, you know what it could do? Oh no, that could be really annoying. I was actually gonna say that they take away actions, but I feel like that's too busted for someone. You know what I mean? Like they take away actions would be really annoying. Or maybe they could take away actions from like one of the characters. Flopix looks like those enemies that spawn in groups, making them hard to deal with. I mean, I'm imagining this guy way bigger. I'm imagining this thing is huge. Like almost like, like I guess if I was comparing it to like this one with one of my characters, I'm thinking like maybe like the character would be like yay big. This is what I'm thinking, right? So this is like a dragon. Like imagine this is like a huge dragon sized character. Where like this is like a human next to this thing. That's what I'm imagining when I look at this guy. Because he has like because he's twisting his head around. And then we could do another fragment to help it out. Ohio, another thing I'm thinking is the Windows 98 checkerboard wallpaper is a final map with a red and white checkered king. Huh. I'm really curious how you're going to do this with like, because obviously you said your character uses the gun, so you're doing like what are you doing also in your game? Are you doing like ray tracing? Or are you going to be doing like a shell, like an actual, like a rigid body? What are you doing for it? Because I'm curious, because if you're doing like ray tracing where it's just like automatic, I'm talking about where like the bullets or whatever, the projectiles, they go automatically, they use like point and click damage, or are you doing where rigid bodies where you are able to avoid them. You know what I mean, Ohio? I don't know if you're sure, just like I'm seeing like how fast, like what direction are you going with your game? And Mr. Ghost, this is corny, but I have to say, I really enjoy your streams. They make me feel happy and want to. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you feel that way. I mean, that's the whole reason I do them. To be honest, I feel they're really fun and enjoyable. Like right now, I was actually like kind of thinking about like canceling just because I was like late already. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna hurry up, finish work, so I could actually hang out and do this stuff with you guys. But I was like, no, like I am gonna do it because I enjoy it. I really do. It makes me happy. So Ohio, ray tracing, just like good old Doom. Oh, okay, so you're going like the direct. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just like imagining how that would work. So in your game, so your bosses, right? They're not like traditional, they're not like regular shooting games. Do you watch? Oh, I have watched Digital Circus, Mr. Ghost. Bingo actually likes it too. We watched some of it. She likes it. It's a little creepy in like some parts. But yeah, we did watch it. New episode just dropped. Really? I did not know that. I haven't seen the new episode. I'll have to check it out. We only saw a few episodes. We haven't seen all of them. But I'll check them out. I like to filter stuff to make sure that Bingo it's all good. So what ability should we do for this guy? Like this guy is like not super fast. He says okay, But I'm thinking ability. He's like a big guy. What do I want to do with him? I'm thinking even maybe the attack power is really weak. He might be strong. Let's go with like a 2. So every turn he's going to be dropping 2s. No, we were watching the stuff we watched in Digital Circus was on Netflix. Netflix has a few episodes. So I don't know where are you watching it, Mr. Ghost? Because we watched it on Netflix. That's where we were watching Digital Circus. So I don't know how many episodes there are total. You know what I mean? I have no clue. It is a fun show though. It is pretty fun. Actually, looking at the time, I'm not sure. I might be wrapping it up soon because I'm almost about to hit the hour. I'm gonna like, I guess a little more. I just do want to see what direction should we do? Making it annoying like a Zubat. Kind of. I mean, it's like a giant Zubat. Imagine like Zubat as a dragon. That's kind of what I'm thinking for this guy. This is like a giant Zubat dragon. But what would it be? For you, it's the best? I mean, I think it really depends what kind of game you're making in Ohio. It's on Netflix. Yeah, we watched it on Netflix. We were watching Digital Circus on Netflix. So that's what I was like, I don't know how many episodes are out like in total. I've only seen the Netflix episodes. But yeah, I'm not sure what direction should this have, right? Because I do want more fragments. I want 2 to have for the play testing. So this one, maybe this one could be like a little more bulky. No, it has like the big head. So I want it to be like very aggressive and like a biter. I want like this one too, like to bite, whoever's attacking or fighting with it. So it's like really annoying. And it has a small wings. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? What kind of boss would this be? I'm thinking if it was in the game, like in like an action game, it would probably go around like kind of charging and flailing its head around. It would probably really slow. Like it would be, what's it called? Very easy to get around, I'm thinking. No, it would probably be very difficult. I've seen Invincible episode 4. Oh, I have not seen the new Invincible yet. It's out? Oh, I'll have to check that out later. I did see the 3. I saw the it's got liked. Nice. Yeah, I have to check that out. I'll check it out later. But yeah, I'm still not sure about this guy. About the bats. The bat dragon shadow thing. I think next time we will continue. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm a little like burnt out, to be honest. Just because like I said, I didn't get to unwind after work. Ohio, what if a computer inside is the map? Huh? Oh, that could be interesting, like computer chips. I've seen that. I've seen that in a few games. That could be really interesting. I feel like your game, you know what I would think, Ohio? I would recommend, I don't know if you played or you've seen Psychonauts. Psychonauts is a really interesting game. And if you went into like doing like Psychonauts, but it's like a first person shooter, that could be really really cool. And I feel like that's like a interesting direction you could do with that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. I've been streaming about an hour. It's got liked by some random guy. Oh, very cool. Oh, leaked. Oh, I did not know this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Thank you guys so much. I seriously appreciate it so, like, always. Like, it is one of those things that like lifts me up and it makes me so motivated to hang out and work on my game and all this other cool stuff. I already have a, yeah, thank you guys. I'll go search up Psychonauts. Yes, you should look up Psychonauts. It's an older PlayStation game. Really cool. You know, but thank you so much, Mr. Ghost, Ohio, Flopix. Who else was in here? I think Moochie was in here for a little bit. Moochie was in here earlier, I believe. Were they? I'm looking through I'm just like looking to see who actually said stuff. No, let's see. It was Ohio. Slap was here. Aaron was also here. Is that it? Oh, I thought, no, wait, hold up. Instagram. Z Warrior Princess was also here. Thank you guys so much. And Twitch, no one really said anything on Twitch, but I'm out of here, guys. Hope to see you all very soon. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. See you next time. Goodbye.